Hey, it's your boy, Grey Crow. And we're back with some more Valhalla, Cyberpunk bartender action. Where were we? Day 5. I think rent's due on the 30th or something, so it's the 17th. How much was rent again? I don't remember. You have no notifications or reminders. Joe wants to buy a fan even though it's winter. Buying one will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now use nano camo to customize your room. Dope. Let's go get that fan. Oh, okay. Odd spike in audio. A fan. Wait. Cute clay house. Cute sorted cartridge. Crack drama. Alex figurine. Movie poster, mega Christmas tree, replica toy touring? Okay. PC9X. Joker Cyclone. Despite its nosy name, it's just a fan. Fans are good. Oh. So this is the fan. That's 800 bones. What else is there? Paper lantern. Beer on discount. Drinking, so he's selling it dirt cheap. That's expensive. Shoulder massager. Coveted tea base liquor. Oh, tastes like green tea and kicks like whiskey. Ooh, that sounds good. All right, let's get the Cyclone. Cool. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Nano camo. Let's see. Whoa. Customize? Oh, wait, I want to see though. Can I preview them? How do I preview them? Table. Walls. Ooh, that looks cool. That's a little pricey though. Let's maybe get a table. This is what I have currently. I like this though. I wish I could see it. Mascot? Huh. Maybe some other time. We'll save up a bit more money. What's a nano camo? Something to liven things up in this room. Cool. Alright, let's get to work. Saturday, December 17th. Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so this means people will likely... Well, this means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know? You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What did you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about him though. I mean, if you recall, he did save 2 days. Give him 2 days. So he'll be back, what? Today's Saturday and he left the night before, so he left Friday night. So he should be back by like earliest Sunday night, latest Monday. Otherwise he's dead. If you say so. That girl's still here? Yep, she was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Sorry, let me move my microphone just a tad. There we go. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you motel fee. Oh gosh, where am I? Oh gosh, she's back. Okay. Oh, right. Yawn. The shoddy downtown bar. Let's see, all my gear is in place, and neither my pants nor my panty, short, or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Yeah, fuck you too. Evening? Oh, well, it's the best day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry about it. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. Okay. Hello, guys and gals. Streaming Chan's back in action with her batteries reloaded. The moon, it burns. I feel like I just unleashed something terrible into the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Rum? Nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Let's give the boss some rum. Go to the bottle drinks tab and drag it to the shaker before mixing. Grandpa booze. Rum. Here. All right. Gonna enjoy this in my office. Thanks. Anytime. Okay then. Ah, the jukebox. Do we have any repeating songs? Because we have Snowfall and Snowfall Again, but it's like the re-version. Nighttime Maneuver. I think we're fine. Your love is a drug? I don't remember this. I don't remember having this. Let's... You know what? I kind of like this. Oh wait, I do have it. Right, that's the new one. Duh. I think we're fine with what we have. Yeah, we're fine. Let's get it curly poppin'. Wait, that's not how it goes. Oh, does she actually mess up her own line? No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Good evening. Okay. Holy shit, that was record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Wasn't, what's his name? Jamie talking about, brains inside of a jar the night before or something? He was talking about, like the brain scanning type deal. Karmatrian, let's add a little bit in there. 2, I think 2 is good. Aged and mix. There we go. Here you go. Nice, yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab the stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff and eat. Have the same system Lilim do. Can I ask you something, Miss... Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Oh, okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Not too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram. Of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how... Why... What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? Well, okay, hold on. Before I continue, this brain's like style of flirting, kind of doing it for me. Don't know why. It's direct, but it's not too much. I do that, and I like it. So, you know what? Of all the characters so far, this brain, kind of the hottest right now. Anyways, continuing. You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We're brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature, all while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. I'm telling you, this brain in a jar? You play your cards right, dude, and the pants are coming off. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill, that's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic. Do you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to the point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Oh shit. Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright then, yeah, I'll make you happy. 1 beer to make Taylor happy. Yeah, this brain in a jar, I like this. I like this flirting style. Again, it's a flirting style that I kind of use. Not kind of use, I actually do just use it. So, I like this guy. I like Taylor. Guy? Girl, actually? No, just Taylor. Here, a beer. Ah, yes, no matter what happens, beer is always good. It's interesting though. Just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I've thought about that too. Do you think the you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilim. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilim. Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything though, just wiring him to the body. Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar? I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy, but the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downloads do to the body? Yeah, I didn't read that right, I'm sorry. I can't get drunk. If you want to call that a downside. He meant downside, a downside transferring the body. Sorry. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? Lilim can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subordinate might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey Jill. Oh, Alma. Just Alma? Where's the courtesy one would expect from a plebeian bar staff? Welcome to Valhalla, what can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry, you don't see a talking disembodied brain every day. I mean, I did work summer in the maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then. What do you have? I'll have a Cobalt Velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay then. Let's make a Cobalt Velvet. All on the rocks and mixed. It's like champagne served on a cup that had a bit of cola left. It's bubbly, classy, and burning. Boop, boop. Cobalt Velvet. Oh, that's a nice looking. I like that glass, the slight tilt to it. That's cool. Here you go. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to... God, that spike in sound. You know, you've been nicer to me in these past minutes than the last 3 guys have been in the last year. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? Moment I think it's been longer. Feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. So, you just started coming here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy, speaking of which, where's Pablo? Gillian. Archimedes. Don't know, adventuring or something? Anyway, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving, and I don't know. I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than many other people is kind of sad though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've got to go. I'll leave you 2 lovely ladies alone. See ya. Bye. Please come again. That Taylor sure was nice. A bit weird at first though. Apparently one of the 5 brain beings studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. So you're the eldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A. Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister, Carlotta's the eldest one. Then there's Diana just before me. Then comes Ava, and at the bottom lies sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo. You've never been alone, I'm guessing? Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. Wait, what? By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week and she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so what? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blame the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with this guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he just invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed. Oh shit. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take it you rejected him? In a stadium. On the fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I honest to God can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know, proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex. Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. That's true, men ain't shit. Take it from a man. Gotta be careful out there. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh, yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing? Cacique... Huh. Interesting name. What does it mean? Cacique is the name of the... what? Chieftain? In some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Give me a fringe weaver instead, will you? All right. Fringe weaver. Wonder what's up with her and rum. But anyways, just give her a fringe weaver. On it. Fringe weaver. Oh, it's one of these. I forgot about this thing. It's just straight, just fucking... The fringe weaver, in my opinion, is probably the closest we're gonna get to, oh, what's it called? Everclear. It's just Everclear with a little bit of sugar. Here we go. One fringe weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know. I just kind of said, that's it, one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? I'm not speaking that nonsense. French doesn't exist. Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know. I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by, but you'll be hard pressed to make me spot him in the crowd. You're kinda lucky, you know? All of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the streets are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist, and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please, don't ever. Something somebody would say to make bartenders sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world. They need security. I'm their woman. You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases and retrieving info like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term of use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job. Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or a crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kind of samey. So, when I started college, I took a course on system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got a gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh. Didn't think about it like that in any way. I didn't think about it that way. Jeez, I'm bad at reading. It is less action-y than what movies make it up to be though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? I have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. A classy drink. Can't go wrong with a Brantini. She likes fringe weavers. What are we thinking here? Let's see. She already had a cobalt velvet. You can't go wrong with the Brantini. Well, she said any classy drink. We should try to make as much money off of her as possible, right? $250 for the Mercury Blast. $260 for the Fringe Weaver. $280 for the Cobalt Velvet. $250 for the Brantini, and $250 for the Bad Touch. Let's do another Cobalt Velvet then. Make a little bit of cash. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Wait, that's not. Why was I doing that? Not Powder Delta. There we go. On the rocks and mix. Cobalt Velvet. There you are. Yep, just what I needed. Thanks. Say, chill. What's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right? Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay bills. Oh, I see. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Well, my job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... Oh, I know. If you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We could be roommates. Don't know. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator's broken. Having to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat's a shut-in and got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know? I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taken from my break. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. Yeah. Let's save. And let's keep it pushing. Cold. Sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be very nice crackhead though. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo actually. Really? It's a bit complicated though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason. You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debts. Bank evicted him from his house. Oh. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks but refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him. Honey, some service here. I'm here, don't scream. Oh, were you hanging out the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from the vending machine? But I like you. Do you dislike my presence so much? Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say. Alright. Sweet and alcohol free. I know the Sugar Rush doesn't require alcohol. The Sparkle Star also doesn't. It's sweet, girly, and happy. It's also sweet, girly, and happy. 150 for the Sugar Rush. 150 for the Sparkle Star. It's the Blue Fairy. 170 for the Blue Fairy. It is sweet and soft. Doesn't require. Moonblast is required. Brantini's required. And the Piano Woman requires. So we're gonna do the Blue Fairy, right? Because that's 170 and the other two were 150. Yeah. Whoops. So we're gonna do the Blue Fairy. She did mention soft, so it's sweet and soft, and optional on the alcohol. So, boop, 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 and boop. H, mix. Here you go, a non-alcoholic, a virgin Blue Fairy. Here, like you asked. See, you don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines, unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine, he's a vending machine. Oh. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes, nice to meet you. Oh, Alma, the pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep, why? Nothing, I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me. Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Yeah, I take pride in my job, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Didn't she just say she didn't like that term? Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees computer log... Wait, sorry, I read that wrong. Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that I had to jam up the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown's mat. Last time I said that, I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. It was a success. Fucking, okay then, let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database, alright? First, I do some research on the target, OS, server, and how the information is stored and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocol, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarms. Once I have tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then, when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve the user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info somebody already gave me, but the usual way is using a buffer overflow. But what happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle that anymore. Alma, hack me. What the fuck? Alma, hack me like you never hacked anything before. Make me buffer overflow, create a backdoor in me, escalate your user privileges, find flaws in my security. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happened? Have you seen those movies or those books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes? Yeah. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lilim are an unexploited market. I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that? Is it alright to ask that for him? It's okay, I've known him since preschool. Just happens that he got married to my sister. Hey, Dorothy, do you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay, I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey. Later, Jill. Take care. The street seems noisy. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Such a small yet comfortable place. I hate the way that you look. What are you, the Riddler? Why do you have a question mark on your forehead? Hold on. Make sure to stay hydrated. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of a suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place. By the way, I'm so smart and philosophical. I hate you. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. I don't think that's correct. I don't... You know what? Hold on. I'm about to look up what the hell persona non grata means, because I feel like that's bullshit. Give me 1 second. Persona non grata means unacceptable person. I was like, that doesn't sound right. So yeah, you are a persona non grata. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus teen. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure. 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. 17? What the fuck does that even mean? I think I have an idea. I'm just gonna look for something that has 17 ingredients in it. Or worst case, I just give him fucking whatever. There was one that had like 1, 2, 5, nope. Nope. Hold on. Oh no, that's 18. 5, 10, yeah, that's 18. The Piano Man. 5, 10, that's also 18. I don't know what the fuck he means. 17. I mean, the Mars Blast is worth 170. You know what? Let's give him a fucking fedora. How is this a 17? It isn't. You said 17 would be the only related to... You said 17 would only be related to your drink if I thought it was. And I think it isn't. Oh, you subverted my expectations by taking me literally. Sneaky. And what brings you here? Fucking... I'm Armandillo? Virgilio Armandillo. See, I introduced myself using the... What? The Asian order because it's a lot more polite. I'm gonna call you bitch. Right. I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place called Valhalla. I'm surprised you didn't fucking call it VA-11 Hall A. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The Golden Hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines in the corner. No. You're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I want to shoot you. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I don't think we serve food here. I wanted to see the bar in all its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going on the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus, coming in each other, sorry. But that's what's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. That's not true. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Yeah, no, that's definitely not the case. There are plenty of mammals that will kill fucking lions. Lions will absolutely kill their own, especially the males, for like territory and control. There's several other fucking birds of prey. One of my favorite birds, not just because of the name, but one of my favorite birds is called the great tit. Again, fun name, right? Great tit. That thing will hunt down and kill and eat like other smaller birds, or not even smaller birds, birds that are about its same size. That thing is a fucking beast. So, yeah, you're full of shit. Oh yeah, and then give me an example, not zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details, but I just know that isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion, oh, yep, there you go. Once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Pff, take over a pride. You can't take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. There are people like this that exist. And if you're a person like this, please reevaluate everything in your life. Or stop, just simply stop being like this. Stop talking out your ass. You need to stop making things up, non-zoologist bartender. You too, bitch. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No, and Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. The group where halogens are in the periodic table? Stop making it words like halogens, periodic, and table. Okay then, I give up. 17 is us. Fucking what? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is... Why does that... You know what? This also just sounds wrong. That's... How many pairs of chromosomes do humans have? 23, not 17, but you know, you might have 17. It's 23. You fucking dingus. Yeah, oh, I didn't even have to Google it. Jill just says it. I'm sorry. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal. Do you want anything else? I'd like a single plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat. I already gave you one of those. Because you just look like you would fucking drink this shit. Here you go. Here. You didn't. Wait, you did. Enjoy. I will. I'll drink this, perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender. Have you ever thought about death? Yeah, I thought about killing you right now. And a few moments ago. And the moment I saw you. What if we're already dead? Both of us. I can make that a reality for you. Mainly just the you part, not me. What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me this reality is real and we're not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? Oh, you mean how this is like a video game potentially made by a solo dev who's like, at the time of creating this game was 20-something and just put this shit together? Yeah, probably. I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. Such a closed-minded way of saying things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanera has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. That's not... Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy the New World Order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. See lots of flashes in the distance. Most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a sec. What? Newscaster. About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used as cover. What? Illegal actions were released into the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue. Oh my gosh. And using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find in the street. Several counterterrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corp's CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system, I believe they said, sorry. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll stay the night. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? As long as I get to sleep with you. No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zankatu on hand, just in case. The metal bat with nails. There's nothing it can't bash. Say, Gil, 4. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Cool. Total earnings 17,140. Drink totals 2760. Mistakes 1. What mistake did I make? I guess the 17-bit or some bullshit. Commission 25%. Gosh, today's payment is $690. Tips $350. Flawless service not granted. Sleep tight, I'll protect you $300. Ah, I guess I made a mistake on the 17, but I didn't care to figure that one out. All right. I guess we save and leave it there, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to see what's up. Cause yeah, day 6 break. I don't know if I get to go to my room or not. Let's find out, I guess. Well, find out in the next episode, question mark? Yeah. Sounds about right. Alrighty, I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, I love you, bye-bye.